Professor Mary Gloria Njoku. Please, what can you say about Godfrey Okoye University?
Wow. What can I say about Godfrey Okoye University? A lot indeed. But what do you want particularly?
In general, pick at random what you love most about it.
Oh, what I love most about the university. Well, Godfrey Okoye University, it's an emerging university in the southeast of Nigeria, founded by the Catholic Diocese of Enugu, or rather founded by Reverend Father Professor Christian Anyeke for the Catholic Diocese of Enugu. It's a university that wants to do things well. Yes, it's young now, but it has put in place so many things that is geared towards making this university a world-class university. And when I say world-class, I mean every word of it. I see the university making effort to improve quality of learning, to make the quality of learning here consistent with what we will get overseas. The last visit I made to the US with the student came back after attending lectures at a Catholic private university, in fact the largest Catholic private university in the United States. After attending lecture there, she came out and said, "We're not doing badly, we're doing well." Because compared to what she saw there, things appeared similar in terms of the content and what they were discussing in class, and she was able to feed in. And in the research work we did, she actually paid attention. She finished her project right there, and she was successful with the research ethics certification program that she did. So I can see that this university has the capacity to produce graduates who will definitely move the nation forward. In the next 10 years, I see Godfrey Okoye University developing further. Structurally at Uhuamunike, I see a lot of buildings coming up. The faculty is making progress in their different research and community activities. I see the farm being fully utilized, servicing the needs of the community. I see a major hospital developing at Uhuamunike site, a hospital that will be one of the best in the southeast area. Here at the Thinkers Corner location, I see this area also developing. The faculties that are going to continue to be here, I see them growing in numbers and of students as well as staff. What else? And I see the population of the university getting up to the 10,000 that we aspire at maturation. Of course, I look forward, I see the faculty of law, faculty of engineering, and all other professional schools coming on board. These things I see happening in the next 10 years. Dr. Christian Anyeke, it's good for us to recall that this man, this priest, is the person who made it possible for Godfrey Okoye to be. Of course, it was used as an instrument. There were other people too who were there. But it is his vision that brought about this university. And he continues to have this vision that motivates all of us to work hard. He's really interested in the advancement of humanity. You can see that in the way he assists people to develop. Just show your talent and VC. Once he sees you, take it up. And he helps you to make the best of that talent. That's one thing I love about this Vice Chancellor. He's one who hunts talent. I hunt talent too, but I see the way he hunts for this talent. He not only hunts for them, once he identifies the talent, he starts to nurture the talent. So it's something that we must learn from him. And he also has this basic goodwill towards a human person. He can never start out with wanting to hurt anybody. That's my impression of him. From my personal experience, he started out with a mindset of openness to people and the goodness in people. So I see him as somebody that we should probably learn from how to relate with each other. You hardly see him maintaining negative attitude towards any individual. He has a positive outlook to life, and he's hoping that collectively we can make this country a better place.
We've been hearing that you have a society that has to do with peace. Is it a peace group, or what is it called? Peace Society for something.
There's a peace conference. There's also a peace club.
Okay, can you tell us about these two societies?
Thank you very much. These are things that I actually love to do. Peace is what I want to be known for. And since I came to this university, I've been trying to champion the Peace Conference. It's called Annual Youth Peace Conference. So every year, first Monday of October, we bring youths from different parts of the country, from the universities, from secondary schools, and other tertiary institutions, to dialogue on peace. And we really promote the cardinal principles of peace, the oneness that we all share, the dialogue of different fields of learning and all that. We promote all of these agenda, and we hope that the Peace Conference will have a lot of our young people to develop peaceful attributes. And out of this Peace Conference, 2 years ago, we developed a peace club. At one of our peace conferences, some people who attended suggested that we have offshoot from this of people who will be dedicated to peace promotion at all levels. So we began the Peace Club here at the University. And we're now working towards making sure the Peace Club will be in every secondary school, primary school, and university in Nigeria. It's one day at a time, but we hope we'll get there. And of course, the goal again is to spread the word of peace, make peace a household name, and eventually win ambassadors of peace more and more, and hopefully end violence through promotion of peace. So we have another project, the Research Ethics Program that I've been working on, which the VC supports, because it recognizes the need for our country to have good research in order for the country to make advancement. So in research ethics, we train staff and students on how to do research. We train them on how to handle data, what to do when you have gathered your data, how to develop research topics, what topics are relevant. We teach them the importance of citing sources appropriately, of handling human participants appropriately, and of handling the data they have collected appropriately. People also get to know that authorship requires active participation in the research, and that when you've collected data, you must maintain the confidentiality of the data and put it in locked place needed, and use the data for what it's meant for. They also know that it's inappropriate to copy other people's work and cite it as their own. And so through this approach, we're able to help our staff and students to begin to think about doing research that will be meaningful to society. One thing about this research ethics is it helps us to know that any study we want to embark on, we must first of all think about the relevance to our own society. You don't just do research because you want to do it. You think about the relevance and you do something that is supposed to impact your immediate community and also the global world. It begins from your community. So we're making progress in this regard, and it's something that I hope will help to change the landscape of research in our country, Nigeria.
Yes, every tower, Godfrey Okoye University.
For details, call or visit our website at
Never close your eyes, never stop and listen, never feel alive, and you're nothing missing. You don't need a bravo, bravo. Who can say